So, yesterday, the governor of North Carolina, Roy Cooper, came to Elizabeth City, North Carolina, for discussions based on the protests that have been happening over the police execution of Andrew Brown Jr. And so the governor was scheduled to come down here before this week or last week's events with the sheriff's department, doing some things. But let's read from Wavy. Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Demonstrators in Elizabeth City say they have been receiving threats following a recent public social media post by the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office. The latest follows as demonstrators continue to protest seeking justice and transparency for the death of Andrew Brown Jr. back in April. Back in April? That's all right. On Friday, Sheriff Wooten posted a press release on social media detailing an alleged filing of a false police report, emphasis on alleged, regarding several residents in Elizabeth City. The sheriff's office said they initially received reports of residents being harassed and threatened on social media. In the mobile screenshots and images provided by the sheriff's office, the complainants claimed that a person posted their names on Facebook and another individual commented on the post with the phrase, "We have their names, let's get them." However, after further investigation from the sheriff's office, they say the complainant provided an, quote, inaccurate representation of the Facebook post. The full phrase originally stated, "We have their names, let's get them fired instead." Instead, interesting. I don't know what the instead of is in reference to, but following further investigation, the sheriff's office issued the complainants with criminal summons. Mine is right there on the floor. Where it belongs. On June 25th, the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office posted the press release of the incident along with the names and information of the complainants on social media. Information means addresses. That I don't know why it just says information, not. Following the social media post, Pasquotank NAACP President Keith Rivers stated the protesters who filed the complaint are now receiving threats. That's correct. On Sunday, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper attended service at Mount Lebanon Zion Church in Elizabeth City to address concerns presented by the NAACP. After the service, the governor, along with local officials... My toenail just fell off. Oh, shit. Okay. It's just part of my toenail. We're good. I was just, scratching my foot, and then it came up. Anyway. To address the concerns presented by the NAACP. After the service, the governor, along with local officials, including Attorney General Josh Stein, held a news conference followed by a march that began from the church. "We wanted to come here today to make sure that people knew that we're doing everything we can to make the right kind of changes in our laws and our training so that we can avoid these kinds of incidents," said Governor Cooper. "It's important for voices to be heard." Attorney General Stein added the importance and trust in the community. "For us to have a real public safety, we must have trust between the police and the people they serve. And right now, we feel that trust is not as strong as it should be." Okay, Stein. I mean, again, the police, they are literally posting addresses of people that have been receiving death threats. And that is beyond. Oh yeah, the trust could be stronger. Jack, what kind of dumbass says, "Yeah, I know that the sheriff's department is publicly posting people's addresses. Public safety could be a little bit more trustworthy." The governor had previously shown support for the immediate release of the body cam footage in the connection with Brown's death at the hands of Pasquotank County deputies. "We wanted to make sure the district attorney and the sheriff's department heard what the governor is saying in the attorney general," said Keith Rivers, the president of the Pasquotank County NAACP. So yes, them coming today did make a presence. Right now, we feel the trust is not as strong as it should be. And so we met with some folks, some local leaders who came to Raleigh and asked us to have the trust could be better. Great statement. Anyway, you can read the rest of this if you want. I'm glad that the governor and the attorney general of North Carolina are coming to help in whatever way they can. That being said, they're not helping me immediately. I mean, I've, had people send me threats. I've had people provide people with, threatening information. I've had people drive in my block that I've never seen before. I've had a lot of that kind of stuff happen. And so it's good to know that the governor and the attorney general are doing what they can. And so I hope that in 6 to 8 weeks, we can maybe have something done. I don't even know what I can barely comment on this situation without, yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot, Roy. Thanks a lot, Josh. I hope to see you again soon. That's all I got. Bodan, just go watch the last couple of videos. I'm not trying to, I apologize for my tone. I'm just saying, like, yeah, so, like, just, I'm not going to give you the rehash. I'm sorry. Let me open something. Here is a photo I took. This is my POV. This is my POV with Roy Cooper and Josh Stein. I was right there. That's what I got. So there's that.